Hello everyone, I'm Mark Berti, the teenager entrepreneur, and in this video, I'm going to share with you 6 different ways to grow your email list by using social media. Your email list is very important for generating revenue and really building the relationship between you and your audience. So without any further ado, let's get started. The first way to get more subscribers and grow your email list by using social media is to pin your landing page to the top of your social media feeds. Some social networks like Twitter and Facebook allow you to pin a particular post on the very top of all the other posts you send out. This tweet from December 23rd has shown on the top of my profile ever since I labeled it as a pinned tweet. So even if I send a tweet out in the next 5 minutes, which is highly likely since I tweet once every 15 minutes, this tweet will still show up on the top. And since this tweet shows up on the top, it gets seen by more people. There are more people clicking on the link, and it also gets more engagement than my typical tweet. I mean, this tweet, as of this current picture, has received over 82 retweets and has been favorited over 80 times. I have had dozens of conversations just from this one tweet alone. So pinning a tweet or pinning a Facebook post or pinning any social media post to the top of your profile will lead to more engagement for that post. And if it's a landing page, it'll get more attention, it will get more link clicks, and that will lead to more subscribers. The second way to use social media to promote your landing pages is to simply promote your landing pages every single day. These 2 tweets are both promoting the same landing page, which leads them to my book, 27 Ways to Get More Retweets on Twitter. I send several of these types of tweets every single day because I know most people aren't on Twitter for a very long period of time. So I can send out one tweet every 2 to 3 hours about my landing page, 27 Ways to Get More Retweets on Twitter. And every single time I send out one of these tweets, it typically gets clicks, usually engagement, and then it just leads to more people going to my landing page and subscribing. So I basically use social media for the most part to promote my landing pages in terms of getting more people on my email list. The third way to promote yourself on social media so that you get more people on your email list is to grow multiple social media audiences. Now, I am a firm believer in that you should master one social network first and then grow from there, because it's better to be good at one social network and master it than it is to be mediocre at 10. But as you start to master a social network, expand that audience into different social networks and constantly grow them so that you get to see better results. So I use several of these social networks. In fact, I use all of them, some more than others, and I use a few other ones as well. And that just shows the scope of my audience and how many people I can actually promote my landing page to so that I get more people on my email list. And when it comes to promoting yourself on social media, regardless of what you are actually promoting, you have to show up constantly. Because remember, social media is a timeline that is constantly getting updated in real time. I go to my Twitter timeline where I get to see all the people who tweet at a certain time. And like every second or two, there will be that thing, view the next 20 tweets that were recently sent. And this applies to all the other social networks as well. So all you have to do basically is click that button and then 20 tweets show up in front of all of the tweets you were viewing just a second ago. So it is crazy how fast social media moves and how easy it is for your content to accidentally get skipped over. But if you are showing up constantly and sending out a massive number of tweets or Facebook posts or Pinterest pins, people will see you more often, and that will allow them to remember you. And when people start to remember you on these social networks, they will come back to your profile, they will engage with your content, they will subscribe to your blog if your landing page is pinned to the top and the offer is pretty good, and that ultimately allows you to spread, because when people remember you, they'll tell their friends about you, and you spread through word of mouth and through social media as well. One method that I have found surprisingly powerful is to ask people if they are interested in the free product that you offer in the landing page. And the reason I actually started implementing this tactic is that there's no harm in asking. The worst thing that can happen is that the person says no. So what I decided to do is I contacted people one at a time. I did this first for 2 of my Kindle ebooks that I was offering for free for 5 days in order to get more reviews and increase the social proof for them. So by contacting these people, and I would basically say, are you interested in these 2 Kindle books? And now it would be, are you interested in my free ebook 27 ways to get more retweets on Twitter? These people would generally respond by saying yes, and then I would give them the link. So I'm not giving them a link to start off the conversation, but once the person expresses interest, that is when I give them the link. So that is something very valuable to do because it gives the person who you are contacting the choice and full control over whether they download your ebook and read it or not. And if you are on Pinterest and you're wondering how exactly would I promote my landing page there are 2 different options. One, you would grow your own audience, but there is a much easier way to promote your landing pages on Pinterest and get more subscribers, and that is to pin on a group board with a large audience. There are several pinners with group boards that have tens of thousands of followers who are eagerly looking for contributors like you to contribute on their boards. The reason is that they need all of these contributors in order for their boards to stay updated at the rapid pace that they get updated. There are some boards that get hundreds of pins every single day because they have thousands of contributors. And the people organizing these boards think, well, if someone else can become a contributor and pin on it, then that means more content for the board. So basically, the audience is there for you. But at the same time, these pinners who are organizing these group boards can remove people from these boards at any time. So you don't want to exclusively promote your landing pages on these group boards. What you would do instead is you would only promote your landing pages about 10% of the time. So you'd be highly active on these group boards, posting relevant content that's free, doesn't require a name and email address, and then occasionally dropping that landing page where you say, if you want this, then enter your name and email address, and basically give them a call to action in the description of your pin to click on the link and enter their email address to get free access to the promotion, the free offer, the irresistible free prize that you are offering. Do you have a 7th tip for using social media to grow your email list? Which of these tips did you like the most? Right now, I invite you to sound off in the comment section below this video. And if you want more digital marketing videos like this one and some motivational videos along as well, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already, so I can send you 2 videos every week each time I upload them, whether they're about digital marketing or motivational advice. That is all for this video. I hope it has served you, and what I want you to do is to dream big, achieve greatness, and unlock your potential today.